Hello, this is Angela Toucan, one of the Pollies at the Lilypad. We host some scrapbooking challenges and art journaling challenges at the forum every month. And one of the challenges this month, being hosted by Polly Ashley, is to create a page in the organic modern style. So she wants us to think about neutral colour palette, varying textures, a minimalist approach with nature-inspired elements. So I thought I would have a go at scrapping some pages of my youngster with some sheep. She had a great time discovering sheep for the first time. So as I want to use a square and two rectangular photos, I thought we would go with this template here by Lynn Grieveson Designs. It's called Spring Things Templates and she sells at the Lilypad store. And I'm going to put with it a kit by Rachel Jefferies called Yūgen, which has lots of nature-themed items, a neutrals colour palette and some lovely textures. So let's start with my photos. So collecting the photo spot on the template, and this one is going to be the photo of my own. Which one shall I have? This one or this one? That one, that second one. Right, pop this into here, resizing with the handles, and then cropping it to the photo spot. I think I'm going to take that a little bit larger. I'll move it there. For the square one, I've got this close-up of my little one with the sheep that stuck its head out of the fence. Okay, let's make that a little bit larger. And she's looking enchanted, isn't she? And then one of the sheep on its own. Okay, now this template comes with some elements in here, but we're actually going to change those out for ones that are in the kit. Starting here, I want to go for the solids papers and pick a light colour to put behind the photos in photo mats. So I'm going to go with this light grey. I may change that later, but we will see how things go. And for this bit here, where this green part is, I want to pick a colour that's from the neutrals palette for the challenge that will work well with these photos. So I'm thinking warm brown might be a good one. So let's try this. Yep, that's nice. And for the main base, I'm going to pick one of the textured papers. So that's in Science papers. Let's see what this one looks like. I quite like some of these really big layered collage ones, but the challenge is to go for something simple and minimalist. So I'm kind of looking at one of the less filled pages. So I think this one. So I'll delete the other one and get rid of that base. Right, I'm going to lock that background and that brown so I don't accidentally move them. Now these are some nice little bits here in the corner, these yellow places. Now, quite often in her mixed media artistry, Rachel has little bits of paper and items that can be put in. So let's have a little look, see what she's got in this kit that might work. Sorry. I think I might want to pop that stamp in this corner down here. Now, this fantastic label has a shadow on it, so I'm going to copy that shadow down. Can't do it like that. Right. A bit more space. So we now have shadow on the stamp, but I think I want to make it a little bit bigger and maybe to the left just a little bit. So here we got botanical stamps. These ones will work for the neutrals. So where this floral brush is at the bottom, I'm going to replace it with one of these stamps. Maybe we could flip it so it's the other way around. And delete the original. And maybe have another one. Bigger behind it. But we'll make that one so it's not so dark. So it's going to fade it off a bit. We've got another stamp up here, this floral one here. And let's change the zoom. Probably just pop these little bits there instead, and maybe copy them down in this corner, just a couple. Got a button here. That's a nice little wax seal with a leaf on it. And need shadow again, but something a bit deeper. Right. There's another one here, another big thing. What have we got in the word art? No. So we could go for a large button, or the stride flower here looks quite nice, and it's got texture in it for the texture requirements of the challenge. But we'll get rid of this insect. The green bits now in the corners, I want to change those, so I'm going to go with the pattern papers. What we got? Let's try something like that and see what it looks like. Nope. think I'll go for that wood effect paper. And we'll just have a bit of wooden texture in those corners instead. I'm going to duplicate it because I'm going to put it into both corners. 1, 2. And that bottom one looks really nice with that stamp. That top one I think is a bit too bold, so I'll just take it down a little. So the texture's there, but not too dominant. I think we'll keep incredible and fantastic. And then down here, I'll place this with my daughter's name. It's enchanted by enchanted when she got to meet sheep. That's not quite dark enough. So let's have a look at the colour. To pick one from. Yeah, there we go. That's a little deeper. I might switch it to linear, but take the opacity down slightly so that my text doesn't float on my page. On this tag down here, I'll add the date. So artistic text, and it was September 2010. I don't want to have more journaling there, I don't think it's necessary. And this folded out journal block needs replacing with one of the stamps we had earlier. Rotate it around. In there, was there a piece of lace, wasn't there? There, there's a lacy bit there. How about we just put one. Don't like that. I'll stick with that bit of stamp there. The word magic is the wrong colour. What happens if we remove it? So this is most of the main parts of the template filled in. We've got the title. So she's at Wheelock Farm. And now I need to change the font to something that I like a bit better. Actually, that one looks quite well for the kind of textured look, but let's reduce the size of it. And I think I'll go for color blue. Let's take it down slightly. I'll use the same font for the date tab. CheltPress trial. I just think we need to make it so it's the same colour as the border on that tag. And there's a nice handwritten font here. Let's have a look at some of my favourites. How about the Terry? No, not bold enough. Mrs. Roberts. Mrs. Roberts, which is by Heather Joyce, who also sells her fonts at the Lilypad. I don't know what happened if I move that there. Yeah, I quite like it there. So what if we pop this back? And we have the journaling spot here. Like smaller font size, 11. There we go. So how about moving that down here? Nope. Sometimes I find it easier to look at a thumbnail of the page so I can see a bit better for balance choices. I think we might decide to change this brown solid background. It's a bit too flat, I think. Not quite the right colour, and it doesn't have as much texture in it as I would like it to have. So let's just have a quick look at one of these brown layered up collage pages and see what happens if I replace it with that. That's quite nice, and I think that gives the kind of minimalist approach colour. Yes, definitely better than using that solid there. But now this grey border isn't working for me on the photos. So let's have a look at changing that for a different colour. Let's go for something dark. Let's try this dark brown. Oh yes, I like that much better. It stands out really nicely. Do I still need that there with the background? No, I think that can go. I think I would like to have a little something in this corner. Can't actually see those. Let's try changing them for a different colour. There. And yeah, I still want something on top of this photo, just sort of around here. Let's have another look at the elements. Okay, let's try another little dried flower. But it's a bit too low down. Let's move it up a layer. Oh, but make it a bit. So pop it there. I like that. I think that's done. Thank you for watching, and I'd love to hear what you think. And if you have any comments you want to make, any questions you might want to ask, please put them in the comments. Blessings. Bye for now.